Hey everyone, so this is kind of just like a catch-up type video, but I realised that a lot of you are probably asleep while I'm filming this and aren't able to ask me the questions that you want to know. So I just hopped on YouTube and searched for random questions or tag videos, and I found two where I thought I could mix them together and answer them for you guys. If you're interested, keep watching, and also if you have any questions that you would like me to ask, please feel free to leave them below in this video as well. Or if there's any tag videos you want me to do. I haven't done a tag in quite a long time, so this one is a mix between personal questions tag and a weird questions tag. Reading them, they're not that weird, but I will go through and answer some of them for you. So the first question, I've just got them on my phone, is what is a nickname only your family calls you? Sometimes they call me Nay. It's not very common for people to call me a nickname, but sometimes they'll call me Nay. My dad calls me Nabo. When I was younger, my dad used to call me Possum as well. I guess you can count that as a nickname. Number 2, what is a weird habit of yours? I can't think of any weird habits. I straighten things up sometimes, so even when I'm standing in a line at a shop or just waiting for something somewhere, I turn things around so all the labels face the same way. I guess that's a weird habit, but I suffer from OCD. Not a lot. I used to be worse as a kid, but that's sort of so you can kind of tell, I guess. Do you have any weird phobias? I've answered this one before, and yeah, you can probably guess if you've watched my previous videos. I've got some weird things. I don't like cotton, the word and the actual cotton balls. They freak me out. And Tom Jones, for some reason, makes me angry. I don't know why. That's very strange. Number 4. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Pretty much anything Evanescence, driving in my car, where there's nobody else apart from the people around me, who sometimes I think can probably hear me, I will just sing. Bring Me to Life is a favourite of mine, as I'm sure if any of you are Evanescence fans, you will enjoy that song as well. But yeah, I just enjoy singing in general. Sometimes I guess it's a weird sort of side note, but sometimes I like to sing songs just around the house randomly. I sing all the time, but I like to sing songs and change the tune of the song. So as an example would be Linkin Park In The End has been stuck in my head recently, and I kind of mix it up and sing it to a different tune, or just make up a tune and just sing. So I guess that's an example. I'll show you and let me know if you do this too. It's kind of weird, but I don't know, I do it a lot. So yeah, we'll give it a go. One thing I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down till the end of the day. Clock ticks life away, it's so unreal. Just silly things like that, I guess. I do it with a lot of the songs I listen to and just make up a new tune for them. But anyway, now question 5. What is one of your biggest pet peeves? I don't like repetitive noises, so if somebody's sitting there clicking a pen, it drives me nuts. Another thing is when you let people in front of, I don't know if this is just an Australian thing as well, but when you let people in front of you in traffic, so they pull in, they change lanes, whatever, they get in front of you and they don't wave. I hate that. When they're like, just thanks for letting me in. They don't do it. It's so annoying. That's just a pet peeve, I guess. I have a few of them. I hate people that chew with their mouth open. Not necessarily when they're eating dinner, but like on public transport, it really bugs me. They're just sitting behind you and it's like, oh, it's horrible. The next question. What's one of your nervous habits? I don't know what my nervous habit would be. Cleaning? Perhaps? I don't really know of any, like I don't bite my nails or anything like that. One thing I might do is sort of push my cuticles back. That's kind of strange, but yeah, maybe that's a nervous habit, I guess. Next is, what side of the bed do you sleep on? So if I'm sleeping on the bed, I would be on the right side. So if you're standing at the foot of my bed looking at the bed, it would be to the left, but if you're actually in the bed, it would be on the right. And normally, I like to sleep closest to the door. Or if there's a window, I'll sleep further away from the window, if that makes sense. Let's see. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? I don't really know if I named it anything, but it was a panda and I was 3 years old. And I've still got it somewhere. I think it's in a container in the garage at the moment. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? I don't really go to Starbucks. I don't even know the last time I went to Starbucks. It may have been in Hawaii on my honeymoon. Perhaps, maybe. I don't even know if that was Starbucks. But if I did go to Starbucks, I'd probably order an iced tea. I don't really like coffee. I like the smell, don't like the taste. And I am lactose intolerant, so even though I do eat things like cheese and drink milk from time to time, I do try to have lactose-free milk as much as possible, but I don't like soy milk or almond milk or any of the alternative milks. I like the taste of normal cow's milk, so I just sort of go for tea. Iced tea, which they don't sell as much as they should in Australia. In America, I could get it everywhere. Everywhere had iced tea, sweetened or unsweetened. I prefer unsweetened and I just add some sugar to it if I need to. But here, iced tea, nobody really sells it. And if they do, it's the stuff in a bottle from Lipton, which I just want tea. I just want iced cold tea. Anyway. Next is, what's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? I don't really preach a lot of beauty rules. I guess wearing sunscreen as much as I probably should. I try, but sometimes I don't, so it's probably a good one. Which way do you face in the shower? Depends on what I'm doing in the shower. If I'm washing my hair, I will face with my face away from the water, away from the actual shower head. But if I'm rinsing my face, I'm going to be facing the shower head. But just in general, I normally face out, away from the shower head. Do you have any weird body skills? I wouldn't call it a skill, but I've got hyperextended joints, so I think I may have shown this before. But essentially, some of my joints go back further than they should. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but let's see. If I zoom you back a bit. When I put my arm up in the air, you can kind of see it. Instead of being straight like that, it goes all the way back. That's, I guess, a weird body thing. It happens with my knees and my neck as well. My neck goes back further than it should. And also my thumb. So my thumbs are kind of double jointed, so I can make them shorter. So for example, that's the normal length, but I can actually make it short. So if you look at them together, they're the same length. And now one's shorter. And now it's the same length. I just kind of pop it in and out. It's kind of weird. I probably should have warned some of you because that's kind of gross, but I guess that's another weird body skill. What's your favourite comfort food? Food that's bad but you love to eat anyways. It's not so much a comfort food, but I know that cream eggs, Cadbury cream eggs are bad and I like to eat those, obviously. But yeah, so I guess I like those. They're coming out at the moment in the lead up to Easter, so it's good and bad in a way. Need to get rid of this, that's not helping, but I like them. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? I'm not sure. I don't think I say any phrases or exclamations all the time. Do what you can. Just do as well as you can. Do as much as you can. That's life, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have any. If you've noticed that I say any, please let me know. I don't think I have one though. Next, we've got, again, what do you order at Starbucks? Same as the last one. What's one thing in your closet that you can't live without? Just a black skirt. My stretchy black skirt. I've actually got 3 that look very similar, but they're slightly different lengths. They're just comfortable. You can wear them to work, wear them casually. I like them. What's one thing most people probably wouldn't know about you? I'm 32. I don't know how many of you know that, but now you do. What's one thing... Nope, that's the one I just answered. Name one thing that you want to do before you die. I would like to see the Aurora Borealis, or the Northern Lights. I wouldn't mind seeing the Aurora Australis, so the Southern Lights, but the Northern Lights just seem to be a lot more vibrant, a lot more frequent. Ooh, got a hair somewhere around there. It's itchy. Yeah, so that's definitely something that I want to do sooner rather than later as well. One food you can't live without. I could live without the cream eggs. Probably, I would say potatoes, but recently I haven't been eating as many potatoes. I like cheese, but I could probably, and I should probably live without it. I don't know, actually. Just trying to think. Maybe chicken. I enjoy chicken, chicken schnitzel, chicken curry, chicken in general. It's a good staple. Chicken, vegetables. Another quote, phrase you live by. I don't live my life by any quote or phrase. I just live it and take each day as it comes. Which I guess is a phrase. So maybe that's it. What do you like and dislike about the YouTube community? Just like anything, there are people that you will get along with and people that you don't. At the moment, what I don't like about the YouTube community is every time I post a video, I seem to just lose subscribers at random, which is very strange because in between videos I'll gain subscribers. A lot of people have been saying that though, so I'm not quite sure what's happening. But yeah, if you want to get notifications, just make sure you click the notification bell on any channel that you don't want to miss videos on. It's probably a good idea to do that just in the interim while things are getting worked out. Because sometimes videos won't show up in your subscription feed. So I've done that for a lot of the channels that I watch regularly. That way I don't miss out on their videos. So if you're interested, it's down there. If you're subscribed, you'll see a little bell. Click it. Any channel that you don't want to miss. What I like is that a lot of the people that I have met in real life are really nice people. And it's weird because it seems like you know them, but you don't know them. And if any of you ever see me or meet me, come say hi. I'm sure it'll feel the same. It's kind of strange, but yeah, I like that. I like that a lot of people are really nice, and you're all really nice as well. It's almost like I know you. I kind of know some of you. But yeah, I like that. I like that connection. What's the number one most listened to song on iTunes? I don't own any Apple product. I don't have iTunes. I've never used it. My number one listened to song, it's probably an Evanescence song. I really like them. Song that I always go to, Swimming Home by Evanescence. Lost in Paradise. Good Enough. Yeah, they're probably songs at the moment that I'm listening to a lot. What kind of style would you find yourself as having? Probably none. I don't really have much of a style. I just wear whatever I decide to on the day. I really need to sort out my wardrobe. I need to sort that out because it's all over the place. I just don't have a style. It's just bits of everything. Let's see. Favorite number? Maybe the number 20 or the number 9, number 19. I don't know, something around there, something like that. I don't have a favourite number. I kind of have a series of numbers that I choose from. 2 hobbies. Obviously filming, YouTube. I like photographs and photography as well. I should be better at it, and I'd like to be better at it, and maybe one day I'll take a course so I can learn. Before I see the Aurora Borealis, I do want to take a class on how to use my digital SLR camera or something similar, because I really have no idea. That's why I film on a video camera. That's why it's not all fancy like some people, but yeah, because I don't know how to use them, so I don't use them. But that's one thing that I'd like to learn. Computer games, it's another hobby of mine. It's kind of geeky, but I've always enjoyed computer games and console games growing up. I sound very antisocial, and I like people and I like socialising. It's just I'm very awkward. And I socialise a lot with people online as well. So like MMOs I enjoy playing. I don't play them anymore, but I've been thinking about getting back into playing some, like World of Warcraft and Guild Wars, things like that. I've met a lot of really good people and people that I'm still friends with now from all over the world playing those games. Minecraft, I actually enjoy playing. It's not just for kids, even though some people think so. What else? 2 pet peeves. I think I said this before, but yeah, chewing, the not waving, what else? Just random grottiness, like people that are just grotty. I have a lot of stories from when I catch public transport to and from work, because I'm on the train or in public transport for, just under 4 hours every day, pretty much. So I see a lot of weird stuff happen on the train. Not so much now that I'm on a different train line, which actually seems to be a lot better than the one I was on before. Just random stuff. A lot of drunk people. People that were shaving the dead skin off their feet next to me. That was just wrong. That's gross, but it happened. A guilty pleasure. It's probably some bad TV shows that I like to watch. I can't think of any that would be deemed really bad TV, but some, well, I don't know, I don't watch a lot of reality TV. So a lot of the shows, I'm just trying to think of something that would be considered a guilty pleasure. I don't know, probably a TV show of some kind. Yeah. But that's it. I think that's all. Yeah, that's it. So, that's a little bit more about me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a random casual kind of chit chat video, but it is almost midnight, so yes, hope you enjoyed it anyway. If you do want any specific questions answered, please leave them below, let me know, and I might do a proper get to know me video where I answered some of the questions that you guys ask. Hope you guys enjoyed this one again, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. One thing, I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down till the end of the day. The clock ticks life away. It's so unreal.